Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hellcat's Penny Arcade. I am your host, Johnny Hellcat, and I'm going to continue this tournament I think we have going on here. If I can push the right button. No, I don't want to add. Well, looks like I might have another rivalry coming up. Medium wind speed. Okay, so we are going to be in the teens. Oh, I hate wind. Okay.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race
Monteaster.
for the Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospital's Open. I'm Luke Elby alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Annie Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be following this featured group, as there are rumours of quite a rivalry kicking off between these two players.
No kidding, Henny, this player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think
Yes, happy
no
Easter
shot,
to you too, Terry.
and then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba, every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though.
Hey, dear.
Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the players firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Hey, Casual. God, I want to take the wind into consideration, but this is just going to make... Sometimes the wind catches it, sometimes it doesn't.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
It's got a chance. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at first.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently tied for 8th.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first. That's...
The second at
That's
TPC
deep.
Summerland is a par 4, measuring 469 yards from the back tee and plays slightly downhill. So a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with a 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that. That's awesome.
That's tiny. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Yeah, let's go here. Have a little spin to it.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Alright, he's going.
Oh, I was
with
way
an
off. What the
extra
hell happened
club.
there?
Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Lining up the birdie putt here.
And that's what happens when the wind takes the ball.
Looking great now.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. At -2, going along nicely today.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Okay, wind's at my back, so let's aim over here and put some power behind it.
Well played, mate. The third hole at TPC Summerland has been converted from a par 5 down to a 4, Rich, which makes their second shot much tougher.
Second shot across the ravine to a green that's surrounded by bunkers. Should you find the green in two,
I
two
did
putts
not
from there
see
will
that
be
being a
just
thing.
fine, but watch out. Big numbers abound should you start missing this green out to the right.
I'm wondering if I should have shot it over there to begin with. I'll have to remember this for next time.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Woo, back there, Horsey. That's some good golf right there. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival.
So you don't trust the wind, Tier. You never trust the wind. Nope. Thank you.
Ooh, that almost went down. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And one of these times I'm going to take a long putt. Well, that's still quite a ways off. Come on, bitch. Oh.
That's frustrating. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. It's just about 3 feet away. That's well holed.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Currently a couple under for the event.
What are
The
these eye
fourth at
drops?
TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach.
Yeah, we'll go center.
And tee shot looks pretty good. Time for the second shot here at the 4. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Ah, I should have put backspin.
Like that, didn't you? And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd.
See, sometimes you have your green speed, and other times you just nail it perfectly.
It's tracking.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones. And that will take him to 3 under. Moments like
I don't think I've ever seen
Now this is how you putt. Take another look
a
at
green that has like such a. I mean, I've seen some off greens like in the middle where it'll have kind of a dip, but nothing like where it has that twist and turn. There's a couple holes in here that you might see that'll have like it'll give one way and then it shows
Let's change gears and head
like
over
1
to
square
the
foot
ones.
later it'll
He's trying
go the
to
other.
pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
Bubba ain't got shit on me.
The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees in this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right.
Well, it's downhill, so I'm going to pull back a little bit. That would be nice.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Heading to the left was a wise decision.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Slight go to the left, so let's go here.
It's got a chance. And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
He's currently tied for 1st. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers.
That middle should be fine.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
No, he
Well, this one's
can
right at the pin.
not.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
You know, that's why they're on the tour. That's what they do.
Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, a lot of golf balls, and blades, and I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
Oh, how about that one? And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Oh, well done. Second shot here.
Yeah, except for that's not Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace is NASCAR. It's a whole different sport. So let's go here. There we go.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. A wonderful shot here at the 7th. It sets up another birdie chance.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Well, that's what they do for pretty much everyone. The real professional gamers,
This
golfers.
is a good chance. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival.
They
Let's
cup the
see
balls.
what happens here.
Sitting at 1 over. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And after that effort, this is how the fielders shape.
Yeah, but it didn't.
Our
It's
top leader
okay.
is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
Oh, this is going to be... Oh, this is a par 3. I don't want to fuck around with the par 3.
Going with the 5 wood. quality shot, that. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Let's see how much of a sharp turn to the left there is there.
Oh, get in. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Leading by 3 strokes now. The ninth at TPC Sutherland was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
Let's see if I can hit the green in 2.
Oh, that was pure. Well, TPC Sutherland is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
Well, you just got to do it responsibly, is all. Ah, it's a freaking hybrid. You know what? Let's try for the long putt.
Opting for the 5-wood. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Big time play, that one. At the right time too.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Might it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle.
Well, this is going to be a long ass shot. So pretty heavy to the right. So I wonder if it works the same way.
This is buckets.
Oh.
That'll sting a bit. He's just about 3 feet away. That's pretty tidy. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out. So far, so
Drive
good.
305 on hole 10. Shouldn't be a problem. And there's 305.
How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
Massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Should find the green.
Oh.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Yep, tracking well.
And that will drop in for a birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
That's going treble.
Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green.
This is full send.
As we test ourselves here in the closing 9 at TPC Summerlin, what's the second shot into 11 like?
It's a very unfriendly second shot. This green sits above the fairway a good 4 to 5 feet. If you hit it long, you've got no hope of getting it up and down. A very scary shot, to say the least. If you walk away from a par here, happy days.
Happy days are here. Yeah. We'll go out here. Yeah, too far to the left.
This should play. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. This putt to get to 10 under par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Go on, get in the hole.
Are you
Now
too
let's
good for
change
your
gears and head
home?
over to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
So I was thinking you would get skills by screwing up in the game,
Kevin
but
Sutherland is another shot
in fact,
for 442
looking
yards
here,
off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short
if
approach.
you, in order to get these skills, you have to
It starts around 150
do
yards
particular
short.
things. Like, so you'll have the skills attached to your clubs, but then in the game you have to do stuff in order to get those to activate. It's not something you just inherit. You actually have to, it's situational. I actually really like golf in real life. It's one of my preferred hobbies.
That's a high caliber shot from about 100 yards. Choosing the 9-iron here. That could play. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Good look at birdie here.
On a nice line.
And down it goes. He sits in first position.
I haven't fished in ages.
The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. And if you want to
So
lay
let's
up,
aim
make sure
here.
you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green. Plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure.
Now I'm pretty good at
2 wins so far this season.
yeah. I'm pretty good at chipping, but my approach isn't really all that good. Alright, try for an eagle here.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll reward it for that play.
You're kidding me. Did he hold that?
Needed it. Needed that in a big way. Chipping in for the par.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings.
Chipping in for a
What will
par.
count for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
What am I afraid of? Holy hell.
This one's tracking.
Well played. What an eagle. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
Okay, so let's. It's kind of a ballsy move to club over twice, but let's try it.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have
This
done
is
that.
looking pretty good in the air. Terrific shot.
Okay,
And
like,
a chance for birdie.
that's better than I thought I was gonna put a lot of spin on that. I didn't think.
Good stroke. Beautiful shot. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's
Suck
currently
my
trailing
white
his
ass
rival.
ball.
Let's see what happens here.
This would be a great up and down. And it goes in. Great shot. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now.
Marching up to the leaderboard. I am the
The
leaderboard.
15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle.
If you think I'm not going to do this in one, you are out of your mind. I will at least green in one this.
Great try this one. They can get all the way onto the surface. I love seeing stuff like that.
That's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great
Well,
shot.
if you could show me, then I could tell
Back to
you.
the play, shall we? Trying to get to 16 under with this putt.
They're staring this down for eagle.
Ooh. Just a smidge over.
Go to your home, ball. Go to your home.
Now see, Shrapnel, go to your home, right there.
Heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling that must be.
I'm like, that's gotta be
It's a
coming up.
surmountable lead for this player with
As soon as
just
you mention
4 to
that.
play.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you've got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway.
Now, I told my dad that we were going to go to
16
Coeur
on
d'Alene.
TPC Summerlin is
There's
the
a
final par 5 on the
course there
British
that
Ridge, one
I
that
really
plays
want to
for
try.
Region 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas in greenside bunkers to deal with along this green.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
That didn't move to the right at all.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Putting for an eagle.
Oh, you were way off. I didn't think it was going to be that fast of a green.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Oh, I should have not moved it back.
Appears to have overcooked this one. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Better than most.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Still in the lead now after that hole, and I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Byrne once famously holed out the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate.
No, he's a one-baller.
Going with the 6-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. He's found the surface. Good chance here. A birdie putt awaits.
I almost think this is almost a straight in. Pretty much is.
Be the ball, Danny. No. A wonderful punt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Oh, that's my first Caddyshack reference today.
He's currently sitting
I've heard in
in
this game.
first place. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Yeah, you've got some carry here.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, that's a great approach shot. All that hard work. It's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. It's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
And Rich, mark
Ray
that
for me.
down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's always impressive when you see a player outshine their fellow competitors, because all of these players are really good, but this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich B, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Gained a level. I decapitated him and took his hat. Yeah, we'll switch. Switch to keep peeing. Peeing, not peeing. Right. Do I not have that one? Or I can't use it when I'm not sponsored by them? Huh. Okay, so let's try. Let's see, it didn't switch. Alright, so let's see here. Have poor timing. Well, my timing's never been shit, so. Oh, you know when I'm cheating. It's obvious when I'm cheating. Receive a putt path boost on the green. I don't spend a lot of time in the bunker. Oh, I switched to powerhouse, huh? Let's see. Let's switch to Mizuno for now. Fittings. Actually, let's see what I can do here. Oh yeah, hats. Yeah, since I play this in most of the shoes. Let me see if I can make... Yeah, whatever. Casual. See, right there is where I want to go to. Where I want to go to Coeur d'Alene. They have a floating green that you take with a boat, and you paddle it on out there too. I don't know if there's someone there that takes the boat, or you can kind of just take the boat. Yeah, I don't really want to try online. Not yet. Not yet, at least. You can try and ford the river. Get a wagon train, you can take it over there with it. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, we'll try it. Let's see how far we are here, because Justin Rose is supposed to be a good player, so. I don't see why not.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Quack. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
And this week, Henny, it looks like they're trying to take down Justin Rose. Not many people have been able to claim that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be all rosy at the end of today. This is definitely a tall order. Justin has one of the most consistent games on the PGA Tour. He's like a golfing metronome of a man. The iron play, I'm going to say if he hits the fairway, when he hits the fairway, his iron play is just phenomenal. He's going to get it inside 20 feet every time, and then you know he's going to hold putts. So, yeah, good luck with that one.
Well, he's the perfect mix, isn't he? He's an English gent with a killer glint in his eye. Good luck in this rivalry. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? From around 170 yards here.
Okay, if all goes accordingly, this will go right in.
Going with the 7.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Yeah.
And they lied to me.
Copybooks. Exquisite.
Lies.
This will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. And now let's catch up with John McCarthy for an on-course report. What can we expect from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing I can say about this after walking the course this morning, it's a long one. Distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. The course starts off along the big lake. There are a few holes.
I do what I can, Terry. I am only a man.
You get hit with it right off the start. When you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand on the 6th. There's a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that weaves its way through. I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the 6th green. If they're on out, the players are going to be on the watch for the sand because it's sneaky and it's hard to avoid in certain situations. It's going to be an exciting time here, I think, this week at Echo Park.
Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Attaboy, good shot.
Hey, Rotten.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Here's Justin Rose. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find
Who's he
the
pointing
bottom
to?
of the cup.
Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
Okay. Let's see if I can shortcut here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. And now over to Justin Rose.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
This is Justin Rose. This one looks to be
He's
a
also
tad
in the
low.
sand.
What a shot! Almost went in a bucket. Let's return to live play now. Well, Rich, this won't come as a big surprise, will it? Because there's a lot of people talking about this player. They've been performing beautifully all season, and many think they can win this event.
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Just don't go off green. Thank you.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Well, you went off green.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Playing their 4th shot.
Oh, bullshit.
That job.
Such soft hands.
Bogey putt coming up here.
Fucking bogeys.
Currently 1 under for the day. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club.
Hey, Six.
And it's a big group with a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Well, that's a handy shot. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh my! Right by the hole.
Ah, my God. It's a very
Henny
fast
ready to play
green.
their third. Just 2 shots behind.
So let's try this then. Oh, that's garbage.
Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Better fucking hit this. So slightly to the left here. Just a bit more.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Here we are at the 5th hole. To have chosen the 7-iron. Should find the green here. Yeah, that was a safe play. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make.
And 6, I think the Sixies are they are onto my test, so they didn't seem to find their way to my streams like they did with yours.
Shot that. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top
So,
5.
unfortunately, I didn't get any bot watches,
Currently
or
two
rather,
under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a
call center watches.
This hole here is a par 4.
really hoping they play this one aggressively.
I'm not going to aim for the dirt so much. Slight curve. Perfect. Although I'm going to hit the rough.
Second shot here on the 6th.
Nope. But it was a worthwhile science experiment while it lasted.
Oh! Well, that was an absolute beauty, particularly out of that line. What's in front of them, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
It's tracking.
Ah, bullshit.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is what they have left for par here.
Starts off on a good line.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Even for the day. Not a bad spot on the leaderboard. Just outside the top 20. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Down by 2.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
And Scarecrow, if you're watching, say hi.
About the English group of golfers over the last 20 years.
Or put a
Really,
comment in
Justin
the,
Rose has been the star of them, hasn't he?
in the chat.
World #1, Hall of Famer. He's done it all.
He certainly is that, and I have to say, he's probably one of the most resilient players you'll ever come across. As soon as he got done holding out that shot, major championship years ago, turned professional, he went out and missed 20-some-odd cuts in a row and never gave up. Kept after it, which that would have broken. That would have broken most men, not Rose. That's why he's gone out and become a major champion. He is such a force in the game. There's no reason why he cannot play at a high level for many, many years to come. The ball striking is phenomenal. I love his stroke. I love the way that he putts it. I just think that he hits so many good putts that just don't go in. It just kind of gets under his skin. Listen, don't let it.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. And back to the course for the live action. And this putt to move into a tie for first place.
On a great line.
Well, that'll play. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par.
I'm tied for first? Question mark?
As we move along to the next hole, they currently
Yes.
top the top of the leaderboard with John Rowe.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
You know, we'll have to see, because I know they've done a couple of updates since we played, so.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
safely on the green with that shot. A chance to move to 5 under par.
Better.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under.
I also am not very good at it. I'll play. I haven't played with for a while since back with Dax and Helene. It's been a while since we've done that.
Getting the 9th hole now.
Too long. Too long.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Oh, that's far too generous. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. There you go.
Yeah, that one will play. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is about 24 feet for him here. This is what they have left for birdie here. This is, oh yeah.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers.
Most of the mini games I suck
What a
at.
shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
I can believe it because I was there.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Okay. I wonder. We'll at least go onto the green. No.
That was wonderfully done. And here we are with the third shot. He leads the field by a stroke. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. That's tracking. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 7 under.
Yeah, they have that line now for anyone, and then they took away like Tiger Vision. So that's something I've noticed with the last game is they didn't give you Tiger Vision either.
The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from 18th.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course.
I'll aim for the rough on this one. I don't want to aim for the
appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Tee shot is looking good here. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
Okay.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Should aim further to the right, but I didn't think the wind was going to carry it that much.
Wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 11th. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Penny, how bad is this lie?
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
Oh, that one just missed.
But could they have legally called it Eye of the Tiger?
Let's get back to the action.
I mean, it's not like it's a song.
Their short game today
It's just a
has been
reference.
absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Okay, just so you know, I held that because I screwed up.
Good looking putt. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today, and that will take him to 8 under. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Yeah. Oh, let's check that one. Ah.
Game of the 7. Great shot. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
It's up, it could be in. And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Always a tough shot to get out of.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Oh, that's incredible. He sold it.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Opting for the 6-iron. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. And he's safely on the green. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
It's pretty steep on the beginning. Oof. Oh.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
That gets the job done. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at Justin Rose, shall we? Ooh, nice little sand shot there. Came real close. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. That looks to be drawing back nicely.
Missed the trees. And
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Sitting
could be
at
worse.
9 under, currently leading.
Could be wise.
Playing with the pitching wedge here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
We need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Let's see. Let's see where we can go from here.
This one looking really good.
Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes on the whole way. And let's have one more look at that shot.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
My eyes are kind of
To
bugging
maintain
me.
their position on the leaderboard.
Through 14.
Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
So if the wind's coming towards me, I think I will just play it to the left bit.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's about 155 from this hole location.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this.
And wow, what an approach. That was a golf shot. Justin Rose may be feeling a bit of pressure in this rivalry after that performance.
How close was that to going down?
Not
Beauty of
very.
a chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This for a birdie run. What a putt, started this perfectly.
Oh, that's some handy golf. What a time to make back-to-back birdies.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just
No,
4 to
sucky
play.
rivals
I
are
like his
make for
position.
better.
And looking at the standings now.
Just makes me look better, that's all.
First place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Let's see. Okay. chip we want. Full swing. Maybe a little light.
Great looking shot this. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in. So far, so good.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Me
This
too.
hole is a par 4.
Actually, I wonder if I can take this a little to the left. Too much. Knocked down to 97.
Nicely done. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching
bug.
up that's necessary?
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Heavy lean there.
It's half a chance of being hole, this one. And that will drop in for birdie. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck.
Alright, so let's aim right there.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Second shot here at the 18th.
Let's see. Well, that's not going to be much of a difference. Yep. Uh-oh. Stay in the... okay. This would be a good chance to nice. This might be a good chance for me to get that,
Here to win the tournament.
I noticed an achievement for this. Ah, too hard.
How about the concentration to pull that shot off? This is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all.
This really looks good.
And mark it down as another W. What a way to win it.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe that this player's already got 4 victories on the season. Top of the game right now. It's impressive.
I will be right back. I am going to go put some eye drops in.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Alright. Apparently I didn't use shit. Alright, let's try and put these eye drops in then. I'm really bad at putting these in. Especially when they start to heal after you put them in. Like, burning a little bit. Alright, let's try and mute that again. I'll be right back. Better. Okay. Wood grip timing. Iron transition shaft. That's your joke here. Putter. It's like a wedge or an iron. Putter. Oh, look at that. Shoes. It's gotta be the shoes. No, thank you. Timeless apparel, no thank you. Tailor-made gloves, I will take that. Okay, so I think I see what's going forward. Actually, I am pretty hungry. Okay, so let's... I'll stick with the ping. I see it's not letting me switch it, so I wonder. Wood hybrid iron. Tops, low tops. I'm gonna stick with the yeah. Oh, that could be it. But I thought I was using those already. So I'm wondering if that's because that's in my bag. Do I have a hybrid in there already? Give it 5 months, so we'll change that to a 4 hybrid. Yeah. And a lot of them are just like that guy could probably just play you with a 4 or 5 iron and still probably just beat the shit out of you. So let's try that. So apply the set. There we go. Move her over there. Driver's there. Minus no. Like I said, so it goes over there, but it won't go. Ah, that's weird. Ah, they'll go one more. Same with the wind.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to bringing you the action from the ground level for this week's featured group. Now there's a sense of heightened competition this week, and this player has mentioned that they're starting up a rivalry this week with their playing partner.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Is it tiny?
Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, well, maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Ooh, nice line. Oh, that had eyes for him. Lovely shot.
Making birdie in the first
Hey,
hole
Bear.
has put you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Oh, my eyes felt much better on this one. Eye drops definitely helped.
Currently 1 under for the round. Let's check in with our man on the ground, John McCarthy, for our course report. John, what will Foxhole Golf Links be serving the players this week?
Well, Luke, I think
All right, let's see if I can jump over
Foxhole
this.
Golf Links is going to be serving up some birdies, maybe a side of eagle. The course really is right in front of these players, and what you see is what you get. Not a whole lot of tricks to it, so I think people are going to be firing out these flags all week, and I'm going to sit back and enjoy that. Hopefully the folks at home will as well.
Rich, what kind of mojo do you think this player's got after winning in their last start?
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Well struck. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt coming up is for birdie.
Come on, curve it. Curve it. Ooh.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Well, what a lovely putt to make.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Ooh. Okay. Punch it with the driver. I was okay with that shot until that happened.
And he's not hit the
Oh
approach.
my goodness.
Wind took that one offline in a hurry.
And now over to Tony Phoenix.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Yeah, that's nice. I just want to start the guy.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Yeah, you like to
Oof.
get that right off the blade.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
I'll take
It's
it.
time to recap that play.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
It's the kind of stuff I'm better at.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard.
Playing real, not this stuff.
And after a birdie at the last, we'll take the honour on the hole.
Let's put some curve on this. Weakened it.
Handy effort, that one. Sitting at -3, currently tied for 5th place.
Too much? Nope, we're good.
That dog will hunt.
Top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
There we
What
go.
an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And with that, they move into first place. Here we are at the 5th hole of Foxhole Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The
Yeah, we'll stay to
have
the
hit it out
left
to the
on this
left-hand
one.
side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
Quality shot, that one. From around 120 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. Good sounding strike, that one.
You wouldn't think they would, but they seem to.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Surely it's going to.
We can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
This player is putting for fun.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Looking to ride the momentum.
Like
after-
every time I get to a new one, I'm expecting, you know, it's just gonna get worse. The wind seems to be treating me okay.
Nicely done. Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
That's a pretty handy shot.
I should aim a little bit further to the left. I put a little bit of spin on that too.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
It's kind of why I liked 2005 and 2006 better. I don't know. Your skills were based on what you had your settings set to, and then you had, depending on the type of the brand of club you were using, it was
Rolling end to
you had
end.
modifiers.
Nice.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
Or just say the ranking of the club you use, not necessarily the brand.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Penny, what's the player facing here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Pretty good shot there.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Let's see if I can find. Yeah, if you take a look at these, not that the scene's going to be very easy to see, but yeah, 629. These $400 ones. 679, and this is like one of the most popular brands out there as far as drivers go. 629, 599. Just ridiculously priced, but they're supposed to be the best in the game. Oh yeah. Yeah, those were the brands that we were just looking at.
Get excited. This could go in. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Just a couple of play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Yeah, just like as a, let's see here. I'll just bring up Ping as a comparison. I wonder if it'll just have the price where you have to pick the one. I'll just shop. Okay. Nope, that's accessories. I guess you'll have to just pick the G430 Max 10K. So let's see here. Oh, it won't even give you the price. Bunch of sciencey shit and find a retailer. Somewhere in Montana. Let's go Missoula. Golf headquarters of Missoula. Okay, Shields. That's good. Oh, I guess I'll just have to look on the site. Ping. Golf. Oh, driver. Let's go driver. Yeah, $5.99 for that. But that same kind of driver will probably be like $700 or the $649 for TaylorMades.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Yep, still too much carry.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Lots of greens and regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Solid little par putt here. This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Good putt that.
Yeah, James, how you doing, man?
And now that finds him in first place. As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
This is a gift to end on. However, you've got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front 9 with possibly an eagle 3.
Not too bad.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
This is their 5th shot. Wow, what a save. That'll help make a big move.
Will
Headers
it?
down there. You got a read?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Ah, bitch.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Should have been an
Rich,
eagle.
this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
After 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That's heading for the fairway. Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently in the lead.
Could try for the long putt again. Would be safer. Alright, let's gamble. Let's do it.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Well, we're on, so that's a...
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's
Playing
impressive.
with the camera buttons.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it at 2 and get rewarded for it.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, well played. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 4. It's a pretty lengthy one at that. Absolutely flushed. Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Korn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching this each and every week. He just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for.
How many birdies do I see here?
He's such a likable, lovable guy.
Do I see any birdies?
That you
I don't
can't
see any
help but
birdies.
root for him.
Oh, there's one.
And the wins that he didn't get are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play. I root for him every single week.
Nice birdie, well played. Now 2 shots up after that one.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
It's not the women's tees, it's the seniors' tees.
Measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, This is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that green side bunker.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Yeah, it's going where I want it to. That's close enough. You can stop. Thank you.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Yeah, because I play golf. I know exactly where they are.
Looks good off the blade. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
So still currently in the lead after that hole.
Now, the last golf course that I played, I stood at the, I think it's the black tees
Always
in
positive
the
coming
back.
off a birdie.
I wonder if
Let's
that
see what
is.
happens here.
Let's see if that is it. Yeah, black tees. And there, I felt that if I was going to drive from there, I was going to hit the people in front of me that were driving at the yellow tees. And I'm like, I think I'll go from here. So I think I usually hit from the white tees. Or the red tees. I think it's the red tees. Depending on the distances in the holes. But yeah, typically it's the red tees.
Well played. Second shot here on the 13th. Setting up here with a very long putt.
There we go.
Oh, you know you want to.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
Ouch, that hurts. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
Unless you're the rival, then it's
This hole
14.
is a par 5.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Time for the second shot at the 14th.
You know what? Let's have some fun with this one. We will aim here.
with a 3-wood here. This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
.62, a heavy draw to the left. Ooh. All right. I might have hit too light.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Oh, shit.
This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. And here we are, in their form.
I've actually putt from here before. But I'm not gonna.
That's a touch of class.
Great touch.
A par putt awaits. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
I was denied.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Playing their 5th shot. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.
He hit his 4th shot into the sand.
There's always a sense of excitement.
No,
surrounding on
no,
your
you can
team.
use your putter at any time. Like, I could probably use it now if I really wanted to. I doubt I'm making that 155 feet. Ah, poop. And I put backspin on it, so that's going to make it worse.
That should set up another chance. And now over to Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh my God!
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
That's It's inside the range.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
Might be able to
Three
go
holes
goof around a
remaining,
little bit
folks.
with
Hang
this.
on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. That was pummeled. Great drive.
Do you have a cricket game, Terry?
Playing from around 160 yards. That one's looking good. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise missing this one.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Well, of these holes, the short par 4. Do you be bold or lay up?
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Ah, shit.
That should find the sand. Players sitting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Wow. Well, that was like a laser straight at it. What an opportunity to make a birdie. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Judging it beautifully.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Now on the tee, fresh
Final.
off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Final hole. Long par 4.
Nicely done.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 195 yards.
Going with the 4-iron here. This one heading towards the green. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. It's all come down to this. Putt for the time.
Short game has been absolutely
Okay, I'm gonna explain
fantastic
why.
today.
Nailed it.
Looking good.
Hold it. That's another victory. Hats off to them.
What a performance all week long, Luke. Well-deserved, hard-earned victory for this player. Great job.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Thanks all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
All right. I think we'll have to call that there. As we mark this professional overview. Good. All right. Well, with that, I do need a call. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Clippers United will be coming up in half an hour, and we'll see you on the next one.